We are so excited to celebrate you all. If you do not know me, my name is Jenna Zelm. I have the pleasure of serving as the coordinator of discipleship and working with many of you throughout the year. But right now, I just would ask you if you would bow your heads with me and we would begin in prayer. Dear Lord, we just thank you for today. God, we thank you for these athletes and the amazing accomplishments that they have achieved over the course of this year, whether it was nationals or playoffs or just individual accomplishments, Lord. We are so thankful for the ways that you have moved and worked on this campus. We just ask right now that people would just be excited and just have a time of enjoyment and celebration, just being able to see how you have gifted each one of these athletes. We ask for blessings for those who have finished their 4 years with us and are going off into the world. But we also just ask for continued strength and endurance for these athletes who are coming back and returning in future years. We thank you so much for who you are and the work that you've done at Judson, and just ask for your blessing today. In your name I pray, amen. And now please welcome up your athletic director, Rick Williams.
Hey, all right, you guys know what's coming. Repeat after me. I will always bear fruit. You guys, as we learned this year, Jeremiah 17:7-8 says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord. He is like a tree planted by the water. It sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes, for its leaves remain green. And it is not anxious in the year of drought, for it does not cease to bear fruit." You guys all made that commitment way back in early August, and you have collectively stood by that commitment. And this athletic tree has plenty of fruit to bear. Welcome to this year's annual JUISY Awards. Tonight is a time to harvest that fruit, a time to celebrate our accomplishments and appreciate the outstanding contributors. And we indeed have some amazing accomplishments and some outstanding contributors. This year we have accomplished a conference championship in the CCAC for men's baseball. 5 teams have qualified for national tournaments. Our women's bowling team finished 12th in the entire country across all divisions. Our baseball team is qualified for the NCCAA tournament, and we will see how they finish. They have a real chance to win it. Our men's volleyball team hosted the inaugural NCCAA National Championship and finished 3rd in the entire country. Our women's soccer team finished as the runner-up in the national championship game, bringing home hardware for our trophy case. And of course, our men's soccer team won the whole enchilada, the whole kit and caboodle, the big dance. They are our national championships in the NCAA. We have also done well individually. We have 2 Freshman of the Year awards in the CCA, Luca in soccer, George in basketball. We have 8 All-Americans across various sports, with baseball and track achievements still pending. And we have, guys, 97 scholar athletes in the room across all sports, including bowling and cheer. Our coaches have also been recognized. In the building, we have Coach Vincent Biondo, who is the National Bowling Coach of the Year across all divisions. In just his first full year with us, Evan Rico is the CCAC Men's Baseball Coach of the Year. Our senior women leader and the FCA Coach of the Year, Laura Starkey. And a national championship usually comes with the NCCAA Coach of the Year, Rafa Heck. While all of that is amazing, for me, most importantly, we have done well spiritually. Chapel attendance and reverence has saw significant improvements across the board. Bible studies and small groups have been started and grown all over campus. Testimonies were shared on this very stage, and hearts were won for Jesus in our first athletic chapels. And just yesterday, after a very entertaining spring football game, several athletes and other students made the important decision to be baptized in full surrender to the call from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. All of those accomplishments are amazing, and we're here to celebrate them, but you guys got to give me some time because we cannot do any celebration for what we've done without first taking some time to thank all of the people that are involved with running an athletic department. I think it is a unique thing to have a title where someone says you're the athletic director and you get some credit for some of these things when ultimately you go to sleep every night knowing that you really don't do anything. It is all of the people behind me and all of the people that make this department run that I am so thankful to. So I need you guys' help. I'm not sure when's the last time you've taken the time to go to someone and say thank you. So this is your chance to do that. So please do not get any fatigue in your clapping. I want us to take the time to show our appreciation for each one of these groups no matter how long it takes. You guys with me? All right. First, to our president. President Gene Crum, thank you for your faithful and continuous support of Judson Athletics. Not only do you allocate resources to improve the facilities that we do have, but you also work tirelessly throughout the year to raise additional donor dollars for the development of new athletic facilities. Whether it's showing up to games, intentionally including athletes as Rosa Scholars, pouring into us spiritually through trips to the Museum of the Bible, the Creation Museum, and international experiences in the Dominican Republic, South America, your support and love for Judson Athletics is felt deeply, and we appreciate you. To the facilities and maintenance crew, a special thank you goes to our maintenance crew, the unsung heroes led by Nick Salzman and Bo Cicera, who tirelessly work behind the scenes to keep our facilities ready for competition. To our faculty, we also extend our gratitude to the faculty at Judson University for their outstanding support and flexibility, led by Lynette Petit-Young in accommodating our busy schedules and enabling us to pursue our multiple passions. Again, these are departments that you guys may not necessarily see, but the Development Office. Additionally, a huge thank you to the Development Office, led by Kristen Egan, for their tireless efforts in securing vital funds through donors, fundraising events, and sponsorships, ensuring that our athletic programs continue to thrive. We all got here by way of our outstanding admissions team. Special thanks go out to Samantha Collins and the admissions team for their dedication in guiding our athletes through the enrollment process and ensuring that our rosters are full and ready to compete. Once you get here, you have to get eligible. So thank you to the registrar's office. Naomi, Alicia, you are amazing, and we appreciate you, Jenny Guth, and everyone at the registrar office for their crucial role in navigating the eligibility process, allowing our students to compete without interruption. The finance department is different from the development department. They raise the money, the finance department has to process it. So we thank you to Sarah Skorberg and Walter Lopez and the financial team for efficiently handling all the invoices and payments necessary to sustain athletic success. We get so much spiritual athletic support. We are also deeply grateful to our faculty athletic representative, Roger Simmons. In addition to his role in eligibility, it's just the beginning of his partnership with athletics. He, along with Jenna Zelm, who did our introduction, Tim Kinberg, who's here with us today, and Jamie Herrick, who plays a vital role in nurturing the spiritual and mental well-being of our student athletes. We want to thank Aubrey Flickerman and the good folks at Student Life, JSO, and the entire team for working hand in hand with athletics to bring our games to life through their energy, presence, and unwavering support. I didn't see them, but we're getting to the stand piece. Are Eddie and Ashley here by chance? No, because they get a much-deserved day off because they work so much. So let's make sure that they can hear us from home. But to Eddie and Ashley, thank you for all the support from you and ATI to keep our athletes safe and on a quick road to recovery when unfortunate injuries take place. It is such a blessing to have a training staff that is fully invested in our success and our community on and off the field. To my administration team, Matt Richter and Laura Starkey, Matt handles transportation for all of our away games, which is one of the most important roles in our athletic office. And Laura, again, our FCA Coach of the Year, serves as our senior women leader and spiritual development for all of our coaches. We have to take some time. I want this one to linger for a little bit. We must recognize our sports information director. Nick Shaflin puts in countless hours doing everything from managing game day stats, writing press releases, updating our websites and social media, coordinating live streams, creating graphics and promotional materials, maintaining historical records, assisting with award nominations, and ensuring our teams are well represented in the media. And through all of that, guys, and I mean this, he does it with a big smile on his face, and I appreciate that so much. Give him some love. I would like all my coaches to stand, please. If you're here, your coach, please stand. I moved a little bit when I think about it. These men and these women are simply amazing leaders. I don't think that they take the time to tell you just how difficult it is and just how many challenges face them every day. I'm not even gonna read what I wrote. I'm just gonna say what I'm really thinking. I came to you guys last year. We had a meeting right before the year started, and I said, hey, I'm young in this AD thing. I've been to the NAI convention. I've been to the NCCAA convention, and I have this visceral, beautiful relationship with God. And through all of that, he has put it on my heart and said, listen, go after the NCCAA. Go after it. Go all in. Put spiritual leadership at the forefront of what you're doing at Judson and challenge your coaches to come along with you. And let's go win games, but do it to the honor of God. And you guys have met that. In our first year, I thought it was going to take us some time. It took us no time. In our first year, we got it done. We hosted an NCCAA. We won a national championship. I showed up to Florida to watch 2 of our teams compete at the same time. This has been an awesome year, and I just cannot thank you guys enough, so I need the athletes to please help me get out of your seat and thank your coaches for all that they do. Please, stand up. I hope that was better than what I wrote. I don't know. And last but certainly not least, to the athletes who create, cultivate, and permeate the culture here at JU. The Bible does warn us in Proverbs 16:18 that pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. But let today be a reminder that the pride we are warned against is the kind that seeks glory for itself. When you plant yourself by the living waters of the Word of God through Jesus Christ, then the pride you feel is of the healthiest kind. A deep sense of joy and gratitude for being part of something bigger than yourself. Before we get into naming individual standouts at tonight's event, let us take a moment to show how proud we are of every single athlete who chose blue and gold, who chose to make Judson University their home for faith, academic, and athletic pursuits, and who chose to always. I appreciate you guys. Let's have some fun today. Here to introduce our MCs for the evening, Alyssa, Maddie, and Brady.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the annual Judson Athletics Awards Night, the JUISYs.
My name is Brady.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Maddie. And we're thrilled to be your host this evening. Thank you all for joining us as we celebrate these outstanding achievements of our athletes, coaches, and teams throughout the past year.
Tonight is all about recognition and dedication. Each athlete here has shown exceptional dedication and spirit, and it's time to honor that hard work.
Let's also take a moment to acknowledge what the JUISYs is all about. They represent the 4 pillars of our university, not just athletics, but academics, strong faith, and community. These pillars are the true foundation of Judson athletics.
Let's talk a little bit about how tonight will unfold. Each award was put through a voting process where our head coaches nominated athletes for each category based on their remarkable achievements this season. It's an honor just to be nominated.
That's right, and after nominations, coaches spent hours in meeting, advocating for their respective athletes, and disputes were had, cases were made, and at the end, the votes were cast, and that's how we selected this year's JUISY Award winners.
Except for the People's Choice Award. This one's special because it was all up to you guys. Our student body voted to have their voice heard and to pick the winners, making it a true reflection of who you all felt shine throughout the year.
As we announce each award, we ask that you kindly hold your applause until all nominees have been named. But once the winner is announced, let's make sure our applause is loud and proud.
Winners, please make your way up here to the stage right as your name is called. You'll receive your award, you'll strike a pose for the photo, and then you'll head back to your seat.
Now, we're here to have a great time and celebrate not just the victories, but the incredible spirit and togetherness of Judson University Athletics. Let's make this night a memorable night for everyone.
So without further ado, let's dive into our first team celebration of the evening.
We have the season summaries for football and cheer.
Leaders this year with 1,194 receiving yards, 57 catches, and 11 touchdowns. Grant set new school records for touchdowns, yards, and yards per game on his way to a breakout campaign. He also set new high marks for yards in a game with 233 and was credited with the longest reception in school history of 94 yards. Grant was also named MSFA First Team All-League and was also named an NCCAA first-team member. Perhaps the highlight of the Eagles season was the goal line stop to defeat Madonna with seconds remaining on the clock. That play won an NCCAA Play of the Week honor as well. Jake Parker, James Mutrides, and Rebo Adenome were named MSFA All-League honorable mentions for their seasons. Adenome and Nick Curry were the star defensive leaders leading the team in tackles this fall. The Eagles had 8 MFSA Scholar athletes, including James Mutrides, Desmond Hill-Thomas, Caden Redmond, and Xavier Padilla. This season, Judson also recognized 7 seniors in their final home game: Trey Keeler, Jason Haywood, Trenton Perry, Desmond Hill-Thomas, Dominique Carter, Jalen Ware, and Jay Callentine. And for the second year in a row, Judson is seeing players experience NFL draft combine processes, with Jalen Ware and Patrick Charles making the rounds this year. And finally, the Eagles will usher in brand new facilities to continue the evolution of Eagles football going forward. JU will tee it up once again in week 0 next fall. As the 2024-2025 season comes to a close, the Judson University Cheer and Dance Team celebrates a year of growth, energy, and unwavering commitment. Under the leadership of their coaching staff, the program continues to evolve not only in artistry, but in its reach and presence across campus and the surrounding community. This season was marked by an increased number of performances and a strengthened team culture that reflects the hard work and dedication of every athlete involved. None have exemplified the spirit more than our 4 outstanding seniors this year, who have been pillars of the program and vital to its development over the past several years. Ashley Ridocindo graduates with a degree in secondary education specializing in mathematics. Mia Salas graduates with a degree in elementary education. Lily Ferguson graduates with a degree in architecture, and Lily Randall graduates with a degree in marketing. Each of these young women dedicated countless hours to their craft. Their contributions have not only shaped this season, but have set a new standard of excellence that will inspire for years to come. The Spirit Squad thanks them for their service, leadership, and heart. The hard work this season also extended to the classroom for the Spirit Squad, as the squad had a team GPA of 3.42. We thank the staff and squad for all of their hard work and support at events this year.
And now for our first award of the night, here to announce the Newcomer of the Year, please welcome Mackenzie Kerfoot and Tobiah Wamsley.
My name is Mackenzie.
And my name is Toby, and we have the honor of introducing the Newcomer of the Year Award. Judson Athletics recognizes this award as an exceptional athlete who, in their first year, has made a significant impact on their team and the broader athletics community. It is open to freshmen and transfer students.
It celebrates not only athletic talent and success, but also the ability to embody the university's values of faith and community engagement, demonstrating a commitment to both personal and athletic development. This year, for the nominees for the men are Javier Sanchez, tennis, Rebo Odoname, football, Parker Dalaman, golf, Woodley Dangerfield, bowling, Hudson Deal, baseball, Elijah Acevedo, baseball, Wendell Singleton, running, George Bellevue, basketball, Yvonne Dominguez, soccer, Luca Kalnish, soccer, Reese Thompson, volleyball, and Bubba Shea Park, basketball and volleyball. And the winner is George Bellevue. George led the team in points and rebounds and was the CCAC Freshman of the Year.
And now the nominees for the women are Erin Jacobs, tennis, Frida Usher Klingenhagen, golf, Brooke Hyman, basketball, Ariana Beck, cheer, Macy Green, volleyball, Jacqueline Riedel, volleyball, Peyton Kuselek, bowling, Isabella Geralt, soccer, Cynthia Alvalar, softball, and Kate Horinda, softball. And the winner is Brooke Hyman. Brooke led the team in points and was NCAA All-Region.
Next up, we have the season summaries for women's tennis and golf.
This year was another strong showing for men's tennis, and after an off year saw the return of a revitalized women's tennis team. Led by freshman Erin Jacobs and Charlie Sterling, the doubles pair saw a lot of growth and learning experiences as the year went on in their first season. Look for them to take a big leap forward next fall. Led by their lone senior Chad Kerrigan, the men had another winning record, highlighted by their 5-1 spring break trip. They reached the conference semifinals and competed against a handful of ranked teams throughout the year. The Eagles were ranked as high as number 28 in the Intercollegiate Tennis Association rankings this spring and have built quite a core of players led by Nick Donoso and Javier Sanchez. Donoso and junior Josh Bavich were both named as Conference Players of the Week this spring. Josh Bavich, Nick Donoso, Julius Fortune, Neil Hendrick, and Cesar Antando were all named as Scholar Athletes this spring for men's tennis, with other awards still pending. And finally, a well-earned send-off for senior Chad Kerrigan. Chad held the #1 single spot for the Eagles, was a leader and a pillar for Judson tennis throughout his career. Chad got things done for the program both on and off the court, and he now leads the program in a talented group going forward. This season in golf, the Eagles experienced a bit of transition this year on both the men's and women's side. For the women, Izzy Cleveland was the lone full-time golfer for both the fall and spring seasons. Izzy this year competed in the NCCAA regional event and also had a second place finish in the Governor State Fall Tune-Up this year. Izzy has been a true leader of the program, helping in so many ways. A great spiritual leader, tutor, and advocate on the recruiting trail. She is a highly respected senior and scholar athlete within the program. For the men, in the fall, they had a third place finish in the Governor State Invite, and in the spring, nearly had a win, picking up a second place finish in the JJC Invite. This spring, freshman Noah McKay had a third place finish at the Firebird Invite and a singles victory at the Joliet event. This men's team has a lot of young talent that projects to be very formidable heading into next fall.
And now, here to announce the Champions of Character Award, please welcome Alyssa Gerzel and Joshua Bavich.
Hi, my name is Josh.
And my name is Braylee, not Alyssa. And we have the honor of introducing the Champions of Character Award. This is awarded to the athlete who best exemplifies the core values of integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership.
This honor reflects the university's dedication to building character through sports. It recognizes individuals who lead by example, showing how faith and values can elevate athletic performance and contribute positively to the team and wider community. This year, the nominees for the women are Izzy Cleveland, golf; Delia Tashney, basketball; Jessica Meyer, basketball; Lily Ferguson, cheer; Savannah Lancaster, cheer; Alyssa Gerzel, volleyball; Joma Fernandez, volleyball; Michelle Chansey, bowling; Emma Schmidt, soccer; Mackenzie Kierfoot, running; Maddie Petty, softball. And the winner is Delia Tashney, basketball. Oh yeah, there might be something to read about it, is there? No, nothing in there.
And now, this year, the nominees for the men's are Chad Kerrigan, tennis; Desmond Hill Thomas, football; Joe Placencia, golf; Eric Roberts, bowling; Nathan Gowie, baseball; Kyle Schwartz, baseball; CJ Nuosu, basketball; Joe Hazelwood, basketball; Fernando Nunez, soccer; Torin Lay, volleyball; and Grant Shipley, volleyball. And the winner is Desmond Hill Thomas.
Yeah, Desmond couldn't be here tonight.
What do we do? We take these?
Here to announce Breakthrough Athlete of the Year, welcome Caitlin Kiefer and George Bellevue.
Hi, my name is Caitlin.
Hi, my name is George, and we have the honor of introducing the Breakthrough Athlete of the Year.
The award is open to sophomore through seniors and athlete that saw huge growth or improvement during this year.
The Breakthrough Athlete of the Year award is awarded to an individual who has shown remarkable improvement and performance over the season. This athlete exemplifies the resilience and dedication central to both academic pursuits and athletic excellence.
Their journey reflects a steadfast commitment to personal growth, embodying the spirit of overcoming challenges through faith and determination.
The nominees for the men are Nick Donoso, tennis; Nick Curry, football; Noah McKay, golf; Caleb Vergona, bowling; Hudson Deal, baseball; Elijah Acevedo, baseball; CJ Nuosu, basketball; Ruben Ledesma, soccer; Horacio Martinez, volleyball; and Mikey Nettle, volleyball. And the winner is Ruben Ledesma. Ruben started all 24 games this year, and he was one of the top defenders in the conference.
And now the nominees for the women are Juliana Morales, cheer; Alina Romero, volleyball; Emily Wiley, volleyball; Brandy Stewart, bowling; Eva Fernandez, soccer; Haley Slaymaker, softball; and Maddie Palmatier, softball. And the winner is Eva Fernandez. Eva started all 22 games in the goal and had 126 saves with 7 shootouts.
Next, please tune your attention to the screen for the season summaries for track and field.
The story of the Eagles' men's and women's track season could be summed up in one word: foundational. Between the indoor and outdoor seasons, the Eagles saw outstanding growth from several runners that could make the JU Track Army a force over the next few seasons. Between the men and women, indoor and outdoor, over a half a dozen times qualified as either a new school record or second place time among program records. On the men's side, the Eagles were led by freshman Trey Sharon, who started to make a name for himself toward the end of the indoor season, only to really turn things up a notch in the outdoor season. Trey saw a 3-week stretch where his 100-meter and 200-meter times got faster each week, and now holds the school's fastest time in each event. Chase Porsche and David Peterson also broke school records during the indoor season this year. And on the women's side, Kalia Holmes posted top 2 times in the 200-meter, 300-meter, and 400-meter events. Ayla Marie Adams also had a nice sophomore campaign, adding in sprinting to her arsenal along with her already dominant long jump and triple jump events. The team of Maya Williams, Nyla Thornton, Holmes, and Adams set a new JU record for the 4x200 relay during the indoor season at 1:49.12. The old mark stood for 13 seasons before this past winter. Chase Ashcraft, David Peterson, Gage Fox, and Mackenzie Kirfot were named Scholar Athletes for track and field this year. And with the postseason still on the horizon, 2024-2025 is setting up to be just the start of some excellent stories being written for the JU Track Army.
Up next, to announce the Faith in Action Award, please welcome Natalie Dalton and Elijah Gregg.
My name is Elijah.
And my name is Natalie. We have the honor of introducing the Faith in Action Award.
The Faith in Action Award honors an individual who has demonstrated outstanding faith-based service and leadership within the athletic community or beyond.
This award celebrates those who live their faith openly, integrating it into every aspect of their life, from academics and athletics to community and service, thereby inspiring others to live out their beliefs through action.
The nominees for the women are Delia Tashney, basketball, Mickey McTigney from cheer, Catherine Hedgewald from cheer, Natalie Dalton from volleyball, Kara Venstra from volleyball, Isabel Krajecki from bowling, Ryan Gonzalez from soccer, Caitlin Poe from running, and then Maddie Petty from softball. And the winner is Maddie Petty.
And the nominees for the men are Ridley Joseph, football, Toby Wamsley, bowling, Nathan Goey, baseball, Kyle Schwartz, baseball, Ruben Roman, basketball, Fernando Nunez, soccer, and Elijah Robal, volleyball. And the winner is Elijah Robal.
Now we have the season summaries for men's and women's basketball.
Having to replace 4 out of 5 starters from a season ago, the 2024-2025 men's basketball season was a season of transition and growth for Eagles basketball. CJ Nuosa was the lone returning starter, and the senior guard really fell into that captain and leadership role nicely this winter. He averaged 14.2 points per game, made the second most free throws in the conference, and was 8th in steals. CJ was also one of 3 players to be recognized as scholar athletes for the winter, along with Joe Hazelwood and Will Osborne. Along with CJ, the seniors recognized this year were Trey Spires, Kayvon Anderson, and Will Osborne. Newcomer Bronson Bartush became the 3-point specialist this season, making 34 3-pointers, while another newcomer and freshman Dayton Hoover was a scrappy all-out effort player that led the team in floor burns. And then there was fellow freshman George Bellevue, who had an outstanding first season. When he was not putting opponents on posters with monster dunks, he was leading the team in points, rebounds, and minutes played. George earned dual honors by being named to the CCAC All-Conference team and All-Freshman team this year. He was named the Freshman of the Year in the conference, along with earning second-team All-Region in the NCCAA. His exceptional performance this season has set a high bar for future first-year Eagles, and we look forward to seeing what George will achieve in year 2. With a culture of resilience and unity, the Eagles will be back all in next winter. This season, Judson women's basketball showed us what the true meaning of perseverance is. In a year defined by adversity and tough injuries, this team stood tall facing every setback with grit, heart, and unshakable determination. The Eagles senior class featured Paula Bernal Rodriguez Alvarez, Delia Tachny, and Brooke Hyman, leaders who played with passion, mentored with grace, and never wavered, even when the road got tough. Women's basketball was also represented with 5 scholar athletes this winter: Paula Bernal Rodriguez Alvarez, Delia Tachny, Alyssa Potter, Jessica Meyer, and Maddie Carlson. It was a great comeback season for Maddie Carlson, whose year was cut short last year by injury. Maddie responded with 237 points, 35% shooting, and a second-team All-Region NCCAA selection. A special salute goes to Brooke Hyman, who played in every single game this season for the Eagles, providing consistency and leadership in a year when injuries hit the team hard. Her commitment was a stabilizing force that kept the team grounded and focused. In her lone season as an Eagle, Brooke led the team in points and minutes and floor burdens as she was constantly battling hard on both sides of the court. Her efforts brought her a first-team All-Region NCCAA selection. We also celebrate a moment from Alyssa Potter's fine career, who lit up the court on New Year's Eve, sinking 7 3-pointers, just one shy of the program's all-time record of 8. Performances like hers reminded us of this team's firepower and fight for the future. Potter and Demaya Hawkins will lead the foundation of hard-fought effort going into next winter for the Eagles.
We have now come to the part where we get to see our athletes in action. It's time for the Play of the Year nominees. Please welcome Dayton Hoover and Caitlin Poe.
Hi, my name is Dayton.
My name is Caitlin, and we have the honor of introducing the Best Play of the Year award. This award celebrates the most memorable and impressive plays of the year across all sports, highlighting an athlete's or team's ability to achieve excellence with that must-see highlight.
It represents a moment of triumph that encapsulates the spirit of competition, excellence, and the joy of sports. The Pinnacle movement stands as a testament to the athlete's dedication, skill, and the supportive community that cheers them on.
Okay. The nominees are, and I'm sorry if I botch anybody's last name, football's goal line stop in the final seconds against Madonna.
Men's volleyball's rally with 2 diving saves by Torin Lay versus Governor State.
Women's basketball, Paula, buzzer-beating 3-pointer versus Holy Cross.
Women's bowling's Chloe Cizega getting the final strike to win the biggest college bowling tournament in the country.
Men's bowling, Woodley Dangerfield winning tournament MVP as a freshman.
Baseball's Nate Stempowski making a full extension diving catch.
Women's soccer's Maria Artelicia scoring the winning goal, and Eva Fernandez's double penalty kick save in the NCCAA semifinal.
Women's track and field's Ayla Marie Adams scoring 13 points at the CCAC Indoor Championship.
Men's basketball, George Bellevue monster dunk versus Governor State.
Men's soccer's Yvonne Dominguez's national semifinal penalty kick save versus Trinity.
Men's soccer's Gabriel Trevison's game-winning goal to win the NCCAA National Championship.
And women's volleyball's Izzy Nix 13-kill game versus St. Francis with 5 straight kills in a row.
And the winner is Gabriel Trevison.
Conference
Gabriel's
performer
goal
for
against
Lafayette
Carolina
this
was
year.
the deciding goal to win the NCCAA championship.
After their pool games were done, that they most definitely missed Kolinich in the second game of their pool play after he got sent off with a straight red in the Wayland Baptist contest. But their big man is in now. 6'6" is how he stands. by far the tallest player on the pitch for either side. Judson with an opportunity here. That's in! What a play from Judson! And that is a lead for the Eagles, 1-0.
Next up, we have the season summary for men's and women's volleyball.
This season, Judson's women's volleyball continued their winning ways. After a Red Banner season, the Eagles welcomed in some new faces, including Maisie Green, Izzy Nick, and Jacqueline Riedel to match the firepower of Alyssa Griselle and Yoma Fernandez. The Eagles reached the conference semifinal round and very nearly reached the championship match for the second year in a row. Behind every dig, set, and spike was a team full of heart, hunger, and a commitment to carry the program forward. The Eagles seniors this past fall were Yoma Fernandez, Emily Wiley, Ryan Mitchell, and Alyssa Griselle. Emily Wiley was a second-team NCCAA All-Region player. Alyssa Griselle and Yoma Fernandez were named first-team All-Conference, along with first-team All-NCCAA Region honors, while Alina Romero and Maisie Green were named to the second-team All-Conference. Green was also a second-team All-NCCAA Region player as well. Joining Griselle, Fernandez, and Romero on the Scholar Athletes list was Ariadna Marquez and Kara Veenstra for a total of 5 players this past fall. The stellar career of Alyssa Griselle closes as she won just about every award you could think of during her time on campus. The constant force and leader always came up with the big plays when needed. She surpassed the 1,000 career kills mark, finishing her Judson career in the top 10 all-time in both kills and kills per set. Griselle was named AVCA First Team All-American as well. Both in the classroom and on the court, Griselle is one of the best to do it in an Eagles volleyball uniform in school history. A young squad full of talent, the Eagles figure to be in the mix once again next season. Today we recognize a memorable season for men's volleyball, one marked by grit, achievement, and an unwavering bond among teammates. The Eagles played a competitive regular season featuring a handful of ranked teams, and all of that led to Judson playing host to the inaugural NCCAA Men's Volleyball National Championship on our home court. With a third place finish, the entire team and coaching staff should be given a big round of applause and congratulations on a well-organized event. This team's accomplishment speaks volumes about their athletic prowess, but what truly defined this team was their heart. We celebrate an exceptional senior class of Elijah Roble, Elijah Gregg, Torin Lay, Aiden Gibbons, and Brendan Gibbons this year, a group that will be remembered as one of the most successful in our program's history. Their legacy will also be one of togetherness, a group that lifted each other up, fought for every point, and emerged stronger even in the face of adversity. The Eagles Scholar athletes this year include Elijah Roble, Danielle Yap, Hayden Brown, and Grant Shipley. Roble and Mason Snodgrass were named CCAC First Team All-Conference selections, while Jackson Otto and Elijah Gregg were named Second Team All-Conference. And for the second straight year, the men's volleyball team were named the CCAC Champions of Characters. Elijah Gregg will go down as the current all-time kills leader in program history with 961 kills. He averaged 2.83 kills per set through his 4 years with the program. Battling through injuries, Elijah showed great perseverance, etching his name in the record books. Jackson Otto and Mason Snodgrass also continued to be pillars of the program for the Eagles. The two juniors also have their names among the school's best. And finally, the decorated career of Elijah Roble. He was named the CCAC Center of the Year for the third year, and he was named an NCCAA All-American once again. Elijah was also named the NCCAA All-Tournament Team and was awarded the NCCAA's first Game Plan for Life Award winner for the sport of men's volleyball. Elijah surpassed 4,000 career assists and finished with 4,040 career assists. Per NAIA information, he is the third player in NAIA history to reach 4,000 career assists for the sport of men's volleyball. His leadership and vision on the court set the tone for this team's relentless pursuit of excellence, and he will leave a legacy that will not soon be forgotten. That was men's volleyball.
People, it is now time to announce the People's Choice Awards. Please welcome Ryan and Isabella.
Hi, my name is Ryan.
My name is Isabella, and we have the honor of introducing the People's Choice Award.
Go ahead.
This special award, determined by votes from the student body, celebrates a fan-favorite athlete from this past season.
It highlights a powerful connection between athletes and their community, and it is open to all athletes.
The nominees for the men's are Wendell Singleton, track and field, Kyle Swartz, baseball, Elijah Roble, volleyball, Bronson Bartouche, basketball, Mason Snodgrass, volleyball, and Trey Sharon, track and field. And the winner is Mason Snodgrass.
The nominees for the women are Alyssa Grizel, volleyball, Ava Fernandez, soccer, Maisie Green, volleyball, Yoma Fernandez, volleyball, Alyssa Potter, basketball, Chloe Zizega, bowling, and Ayla Marie Adams for track and field and cheer. And the winner is Ayla Marie Adams.
Let's now take a look at the season summary for cross country.
The 2024 cross-country season saw the close of a couple of quality careers on the men's side, while beginning a promising career on the women's side. For the men, Chase Ashcraft, Kyle Broad, and Gage Fox were seniors closing out their distance running careers. Kyle Broad's personal best time has him in 9th place on the program records list. Junior Chase Porce, who also finds himself on the school's top time list, had a top 20 finish this season in the Warhawk Open. On the women's side, Ava Serrato also closed out a nice career with a great run in the CCAC Cross Country Championship. Her time of 25:01 put her in the top 15 in program rankings. The Eagles also welcomed in Danielle Giovenco and Elizabeth Lawrence, who were able to turn in top times in their first season as Eagles. And finally, Chase Ashcraft, David Peterson, Gage Fox, Kyle Braun, and Mackenzie Kierfot were all recognized as scholar athletes this year for cross country.
All right, so it's kind of like a brief intermission of sorts where we take some time away from the awards to just to take some time to honor our four-year seniors. And there's no one better to do that than our longest tenured coach. Help me welcome to the stage Diego Ceballos. Our tradition is always to honor the seniors, and then this year we wanted to add something to it by also praying over them. So to help with that, could you please welcome our FCA Coach of the Year, Laura Starkey.
I'll give you a big kiss. Can you guys help me please celebrate Miss Laura, Mrs. Laura, FCA Coach of the Year. It's a big deal. I usually ask not to follow sort of a prompter, if you will. This is a very special recognition, not just for the student body, but there are many of you. If you could stand up, if you've been here for 4 years, hopefully since freshman year, not because you had to retake several, you get the point. So we would love to recognize you today. If you can stand up, please. Even Ryan, who's made it in 3 years. Please stand up, Miss Ryan. You are a testament of commitment, of hard work, and we never want to go a day without recognizing you for the amazing job that you have done. It is already difficult to just be a student. It is already difficult to only be an athlete. But when you combine those and you do such an exceptional job, you are an absolute example of scholar athletes, and we welcome you, commend you, reward you, and we appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you guys can help me congratulate them for a wonderful 4-year.
Yes, and now we would like to pray a prayer of blessing over these seniors as they leave here. Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for these men and women you have brought here and the years that they served as athletes and students on this campus, the leadership that they provided for their teams, and the academic success that they did. Lord, we just are so grateful, and we ask that you would pour into their lives, Lord. You would pour power and endurance and strength and character into their lives, Lord, as they leave here, that they would be leaders in their community, leaders in their workplace, leaders in their families. We are so grateful for what they did here at Judson University. May you bless them and honor them. In Jesus' holy name, amen.
Congratulations again to all of our 4-year athletes, and what better way to transition to our next award, this year's Best Career Milestone Award. Please welcome Delia and Paula.
My name is Delia. And I'm Natalie. And we have the honor of introducing the Best Career Milestone Award. This award is reserved for our juniors and seniors in their full playing careers while here at Judson.
This award celebrates a significant achievement or a record-setting performance during their time in an Eagle uniform. The Best Career Milestone is for our fellow Eagles who have reached the pinnacle of athletic success, dedication, and hard work for their career. This award highlights the benefits of consistency and commitment to excellence over the athletes' 4 years here. These finalists for this award likely find themselves on the many program record books here at Judson and provide the benchmark for future Eagles to pursue.
And now the nominees: Jalen Ware, football; Alyssa Gerzel, volleyball; Chloe Cizega, bowling; Sebastian Beth, bowling; Elijah Robel, volleyball; Elijah Gregg, volleyball; Gabriel Trevisan, soccer; Kelly Leon, soccer; and Chase Porsche, running.
And the winner is Chloe Cizega. In her career, Chloe has multiple tournament MVPs, a 299 game, and a two-time national qualifier.
Next up, we have the season summaries for baseball and softball.
In softball this season, the Eagles were able to accomplish a few milestones. They had 2 shutout victories for the first time in a couple of years and swept 3 doubleheaders. The Eagles also had an improved spring break record and multiple wins against NCCAA teams this year. A few new faces burst onto the scene this spring. On offense, shortstop Cynthia Avalar led the squad in hits, average, doubles, and extra base hits. And in the circle, freshman Kate Harinda shined bright, leading the pitching staff with 6 wins and 44 strikeouts. Senior Braylee Weiser brought the fire and passion all season long. In the opening weekend, she hit 3 home runs and led the team with 6 total on the season. She also led the team in RBIs and was named to the second team All-Conference. Braylee Weiser was one of 8 players to be named a Scholar Athlete this year, along with Grace Pico, Bella Farias, Jess Salinas, Kate Marks, Maddie Petty, Mariah Muskin, and Nikki Letskis. Mariah Muskin, a fall graduate, was one of 5 seniors to be recognized this year, along with Braylee Weiser, Nikki Letskis, Kate Marks, and Tati Chavez. Tati Chavez experienced a 6-hit, 9 RBI day this year against Viterbo. And one other note, we also want to congratulate head coach Starkey for being named Northwest Illinois FCA Coach of the Year for all that she does inspiring and leading the Lady Eagles in devotions. With a big recruiting class coming in next year, the Eagles will be poised to fly high with a new confidence next year. What a bounce-back season it was for Eagles baseball this year. In Coach Rico's first full season, the Eagles got right to work with one of the top JUCO classes in the country. The several new faces really acclimated themselves quickly as the Eagles led the CCAC conference in runs, hits, and RBIs this spring. The Eagles were declared the regular season conference champions and the number 1 seed in the CCAC tournament, restoring the baseball program back to heights not seen in nearly a decade. It is the 7th regular season conference championship for baseball. The Eagles had 7 all-conference selections. Hudson Deal and Kevin Flores were first-team selections, with Kevin Flores also being named a Gold Glove winner. Blake Stempowski, Kyle Schwartz, Daley Thompson, Elijah Acevedo, and Matt Johnston were named second-team All-Conference. It was a great first year for Hudson Deal as he led the team with 11 home runs, 56 RBIs, and 48 runs. He was also top 3 in the conference for all 3 categories as well. Matt Johnston put his name in the record books this year, tying a school record for most strikeouts in one game with 14. Senior Daley Thompson had 9 home runs and 24 extra base hits, while Ryan Risch and Adrian Neary tallied 11 of the 28 team wins on the mound. 9 players were recognized as Scholar Athletes for baseball, and 8 seniors made the walk on Senior Day. Adrian Neary, Ryan Risch, Matt Johnson, Brady Popovich, Max Ament, Hayden Singley, Trevor Newby, and Daley Thompson. By the time this airs, we will know the fate of how the Eagles did in the conference tournament, and potential postseason play is certainly on the horizon for the squad. We also congratulate Coach Rico on being named CCAC Coach of the Year, and we are looking forward to even more success on the diamond next spring.
Now please welcome Aiden Zimmerman and Isabel Cooley to present the awards for the best individual performances.
Hi guys, I'm Aiden,
And I'm Isabel.
and we have the honor of introducing the Best Individual Performance Award. This award honors the best individual performance by an individual in a game or season this year. The award is open to all athletes for a specific game or performance that had everybody saying, "That's him."
Or her.
The women's nominations for Best Individual Performance are Frida Usher Klingenhagen, golf, Demaya Hawkins, basketball, Ayla Marie Adams, track and field, Alyssa Potter, basketball, Haley Slaymaker, softball, Alyssa Griselle, volleyball, Chloe Saziga, bowling, Eva Fernandez, soccer, and Tati Chavez, softball. And the winner is Chloe Saziga. Chloe this year had a .299 game and hit the game-winning strike and was a part of the team going to nationals.
And now for the men's nominations for Best Individual Performance are Josh Bavish, tennis, Rebo O'Donomy, football, Grant Alexander, football, Noah McKay, golf, Woodley Dangerfield, bowling, Hudson Deal, baseball, Trey Sharon, track and field, Kyle Schwartz, baseball, Kayvon Anderson, basketball, Gabriel Trevisan, soccer, Elijah Gregg, volleyball, and Elijah Robel, volleyball. And the winner is Trey Sheeran. Trey's running times have gotten faster each week and now holds 2 school records.
Let's now take a look at the season summary for men's and women's bowling.
For the second straight year, it was a huge success on the lanes for Eagles bowling. On the men's side, their best finish was a 3rd place finish, and in addition to that, they had a top half finish in the Hoosier Classic and an 11th place finish at sectionals. The men were led by Dynamite seniors Jimmy Contos and Sebastian Beth, and perhaps it could be a passing of the torch as freshmen Toby Wamsley and Woodley Dangerfield had strong first campaigns. As a freshman, Toby led Bible studies for the team, while Woodley's strong performance at the Boilermaker saw him average a .240 for the event. Jimmy Contos was a 4-time academic All-American, and Sebastian Beth was a steady and consistent performer throughout his Eagle career. On the women's side, history was made in 2024-2025. In 11 events, the Eagles finished in the top 3 7 times. They went on to win 2 of those events, the Boilermaker Shootout and perhaps the biggest collegiate tournament in the country, the Hoosier Classic. The victory in the Hoosier Classic is unprecedented and eclipsed their personal best finish in the event by leaps and bounds. The Eagles would then finish in 3rd place in the team sectionals event and qualify for the team championship national tournament in Las Vegas for the first time in school history. The women were ranked as high as 7th place in the USBC Power Rankings, and we congratulate head coach Biondo on being named the NCBCA National Women's Coach of the Year, and also to senior Chloe Saziga on being named an All-American. This year alone, Chloe made the strike to win the Hoosier Classic, picked up a 7-10 split, shot a .299 game, and won tournament MVP at the Cohawk Invite. Making nationals as an individual last year, and now with the team this year, it caps off an amazing collegiate career for her. But the Eagles had other great showings. Paige Carpenter had a second place finish this year and made multiple all-tournament teams. Kaylee Mann saw her best season as an Eagle, and Michelle Chansey and Isabel Cooley were also key contributors throughout the season. And Carlia Cesario was a burst of energy for the squad this year as well. For Eagles bowling, this year certainly raised the bar for what could be possible on the lanes. We congratulate Eagles bowling one more time.
Here to announce one of our two marquee awards of the night, the Scholar Athletes of the Year, please welcome Braylee Weiser and Elijah Robel.
My name is Braylee.
And my name is Elijah, and we have the honor of introducing the Scholar Athlete of the Year.
This award is about honoring an athlete who excels both in their sport and academically. This award embodies the university's commitment to academic excellence and athletic achievement.
The Scholar Athlete of the Year is a testament to the balance between rigorous academic study and high-level athletic performance, serving as a role model in both arenas and demonstrating how faith can guide one to excel in all facets of life.
The nominees for the men are Matt Tate, football, Caden Redmond, football, Braden Emilio, golf, Jimmy Contos, bowling, Chase Ashcraft, running, CJ Nwosu, basketball, Gabrielle Travison, soccer, Xavier Padilla, football and volleyball, and Hayden Brown, volleyball. We got men's, and the winner is Chase Ashcraft.
And now the nominees for the women are Izzy Cleveland, golf, Peyton Siragusa, soccer, Isabella Geraltz, soccer, Paula Bernal Rajagalveras, basketball, Ashley Reducindo, cheer, Joma Fernandez, volleyball, Brandy Stewart, bowling, Alyssa Grizel, volleyball, Mackenzie Kerfoot, running, and Maddie Petty, softball. And the winner is, we have a tie. Catherine Hegevald and Paula Bernal Rajagalveras.
And finally, our final team summaries of the night. Let's take a look at men's and women's soccer.
It was certainly a memorable fall for women's soccer. The Eagles got off to such a great start, going 1-0-3 in their first 4 matches, led by Yeyas Macias. The fiery senior had 6 goals in the first 4 matches and went on to lead the team in goals scored with 11 and also led in total points with 24. Macias was named second team all-conference as well. Once again, the Eagles had a rock star in net as Ava Fernandez in her sophomore season started all 22 games in goal and had 7 shutouts with 126 saves on the season. Fernandez was named second team All-Conference, first team All-NCCAA Region, and second team NCCAA All-American. Ava had several sparkling plays this year, including a couple of diving saves on penalty kicks. The Eagles had a winning conference record this year at 4-2-5 and hosted the NCCAA Regional Championship at home on a cold and snowy day against Trinity. The instant classic was scoreless through 2 halves and 2 overtime periods before the Eagles won on a Susan Kirsch penalty kick to advance Judson to the NCCAA National Championships in Florida. From there, the Eagles would reach the championship match and finish as NCCAA runner-ups, marking the highest finish in program history. This fall saw the culmination of a fine career by senior Kelly Leone. Kelly was named the CCAC Midfielder of the Year, All-Conference First Team, NCCAA Regional Player of the Year, and NCCAA First Team All-American. She completes her career in an Eagle uniform as a 4-year All-American selection. Her 34 career goals has her 9th in school history, 3rd in career assists with 33, and 7th in school history in total points with 101. The Eagles had 7 scholar athletes this fall represented, including Emma Schmidt, Alina Fehrenbach, and Peyton Saragusa at the NAIA level. To put a bow on the season, finally we thank the 11 seniors that took their walk this year. Congratulations, women's soccer. To recap the 2024 men's soccer season, it did not get off to a great start for the Eagles with 1 tie and 1 defeat to start the year, but as they say, it is not how you start, but how you finish that counts. The Eagles went on to have an outstanding regular season in the CCAC Conference, qualifying as the number 2 seed in the tournament. They finished the regular season 10-3-5 overall and 7-0-3 in conference play. Judson then qualified for the NCCAA postseason tournament, where they would defeat Trinity Christian 1-0 in the regional championship match and advance to the national tournament down in Florida. The Eagles won their pool and would meet Trinity again in the semifinal round. The Eagles would win the match on penalty kicks and advance to the national championship match. The Eagles would go 5 for 5 in penalty kicks in that game, with the clincher by senior Gabriel Uno. In the championship match, it was another close game where the Eagles would win 1-0 and be crowned NCCAA 2024 national champions, with the game-winning goal scored by senior Gabriel Trevisan. For the year, the Eagles were 12 wins, 4 losses, and 8 ties overall, with an impressive 12 shutouts on the season. Yvonne Dominguez started in goal for every game this season for the Eagles and was stellar all year long. For postseason awards, Gabriel Uno, Pablo Escobar, Obi Amenya, and Mateus Duarte were all named first-team all-conference players. Luka Kalinic was named the conference freshman of the year. Mateus Duarte was also named first-team all-region and first-team all-American for the NCCAA. Gabriel Uno was named first-team all-region and second-team all-American for the NCCAA, and Obi Amenya was named second-team all-region. Senior Gabriel Trevisan was named the NCCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player this year, and in all, the men's soccer team had 19 scholar athletes across the NAIA, CCAC, and NCCAA. And finally, we want to congratulate head coach Rafa Heck for being named the NCCAA Head Coach of the Year. 2024 was a year to remember for the men's soccer team, and we congratulate our champions one more time to close out the 2024-2025 year.
The prestigious Athletes of the Year award. Please welcome Yoma and Chase.
Hello, my name is Chase.
And I'm Joma, and we have the honor of introducing the one and only Athlete of the Year for the 2024-2025 season.
But first, one more round of applause for all of the nominees and the winners to this point. We have seen a ton of awesome people appear on the screen behind us.
Athlete of the Year is Judson's highest honor. This award recognizes an individual who exemplifies exceptional skill, sportsmanship, dedication, and achievement across all areas of their life. Their names will be enshrined on the walls of Judson forever.
These athletes embody the university's 4 pillars, showcasing not only athletic excellence, but also academic achievement, strong faith, and a commitment to serving the community. This award is a tribute to the holistic development of student athletes at Judson University, celebrating those who inspire excellence in others. Now, without further ado, the Female Athletes of the Year nominees for 2024-2025 season. Izzy Cleveland, golf. Mia Salas, cheer. Alyssa Gerzel, volleyball. Chloe Sisiga, bowling. Kelly Leon, soccer. Rayleigh Weiser, softball. And the winner is Kelly Leon. Kelly has earned 4 All-American awards and was CCAC Midfielder of the Year.
And now, the Male Athlete of the Year nominees for the 2024-2025 season. Shad Kerrigan, tennis. Grant Alexander, football. Joey Placencia, golf. Sebastian Beth, bowling. Hudson Deal, baseball. Chase Porch, running. Matt Johnson, baseball. George Bellevue, basketball. Matthews Duarte Torres, soccer. Elijah Robo, volleyball. Gabriel Trevisan, soccer. And Mason Snodgrass, volleyball. And the winner is Elijah Robo. Elijah was the Setter of the Year, All-American, record setter, and NCCAA Game Plan for Life winner. Congrats.
Congrats to all of our amazing winners. Here to offer us some closing remarks, please welcome Judson University President, Dr. Kroom.
As many of you all know and have heard, I have shared the story from time to time that when I start class, I say I'm so appreciative that you would rather be here than anywhere else on the face of the earth. I teach class on Tuesday, Thursdays at 8 o'clock in the morning. And for those that have me in class, you would know that you'd be like, dude, I'd rather be anywhere else on the face of the earth than in your class at 8 o'clock in the morning. But we all have a choice. We have a choice of where we want to be, the energy we want to put into it, and what we want to take out of it. You all made that choice to be a student athlete. And you have put time and energy and dedication and passion into your sport. You have listened to your coaches. Sometimes you fussed with your coaches. You have worked with your teammates. Sometimes you fussed with your teammates. You have had family members and friends that have supported you along the way, that have taken you places and met you places and supported you in your work and activities and endeavors. And you have been a part of teams and individual accomplishments. That is important. What's also important for me as president of Judson University is that you chose to do it as a Judson Eagle. You've brought honor and distinction to this university by allowing God to speak into your life and to use the God-given talents that you have in sport to inspire other people as well. And so on behalf of the entire student body, the faculty, and the staff, we say thank you very much as student athletes for your time, energy, and dedication. One last thing related to that, I was really, really blessed of all the neat distinctions that I've had as being president after the men won the soccer championship. I got a text from Sammy Chavez. And Sammy said, hey, President Kareem, remember when you said about a year ago that winning the NCCA just means more? Well, we won. What made me proud was because I'm proud of you as student athletes. What you accomplish, I see the hard work you put in. I know the time and energy and effort. And what that text meant to me is, man, you all are using your God-given talents. And whether it's NCCAA or NAIA, I will say NCCAA, it is who we are, Christ first. But it is difficult and challenging to be a student athlete, and it does mean a lot. It means a lot that you all put this time and energy into it, and we're extremely proud of you. So I want to close by saying, for those teams, for those coaches, for those student athletes that chose to be here on this Sunday to join together and to recognize each other, we're proud of you. Thank you for all you do for Judson. We love you. God bless.
We would like to thank you all for attending the 2024-2025 JUISY Awards.
Yes, and congratulations to all the winners.
Just as a reminder, there will be videos out back on your way out. That will be all for tonight. You are now dismissed, and have a good night.